What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi here again, bringing you another battle video. So, hello there guys, I haven't uploaded a video in a couple of days, reason being because I do tend to do a lot of life stuff, you know, things IRL and stuff like that. I do fix problems like that, and now since those problems are out of the way, I can continue uploading more battle videos for you guys. So, I did do several battle videos, VGC battles, with several teams that I've been playtesting with my other DS, with my other game cartridge, and yeah, I came across this guy. He's running a Dark Void team, as you guys can see there. Smeargle Kang lead, you know, with Greninja, and then the Gengar to round up. So a very annoying team, very strong, very squishy team at that. And Dark Void Kang is probably the bane of a lot of unskilled VGC players out there. They consider it the most OP thing ever created, and I used to be that same way until I figured out how to learn to play against the matchup and what Pokemon to bring in and what Pokemon to use, which you guys are going to see right away here, how to defeat this matchup. I do have another video on this, and I will probably link it down below so you guys can go ahead and check that out and see how to defeat this particular matchup, because a lot of people have a lot of trouble against it. And to tell you the truth, it's probably the worst VGC team out there. You know, it really is. How people lose to it is just people don't know the matchup and how to, you know, go up against it. A lot of people see it and they're like, oh, I just automatically lose the game because he's just going to put my Pokemon to sleep. But anyway, guys, I am running a Gyarados, a Talonflame, an Amoonguss, and last but not least, a Hydreigon. Well, the two Pokemon I had in the back were Mawile and Garchomp. So let's go ahead and get started with the battle, because this intro is pretty freaking long, and you guys want to see how to defeat this particular team. So like I said, a lot of people go into this battle with the mindset that I'm going to automatically lose the game because he's just going to fake me out, and then he's just going to Dark Void me to death and win the game, which is it is a big problem, but if you have the right leads, you can win this matchup. So he's going to go ahead and, of course, bring his Dark Void Kang lead, while I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Talonflame and my Gyarados, which is really good here because getting that intimidation off is really powerful, especially first turn. So I am going to go ahead and switch into my Amoonguss, knowing that he's going to go ahead and fake out that spot, because knowing that I have priority and knowing all this other good stuff, you know, typical Kang stuff. So I am going to go ahead and protect. Hopefully he doesn't fake out my Gyarados. He doesn't. He fakes out my Amoonguss. I get free chip damage off, and Amoonguss really doesn't mine it whatsoever because it does have regenerator, and he's just here to be a body bag, a punching bag essentially. And even if he's put to sleep, it doesn't matter whatsoever, because like I said, he's just going to be used in this matchup as a punching bag, seeing how very powerful and very damaging his team is. But anyway, he's going to go ahead and put Amoonguss to sleep. His Moody is going to go ahead and activate, raising his attack, lowering his accuracy, which you guys are going to see that's going to go ahead and affect him later on in the matchup. He is going to go for the sheer code, which made me, like, a lot of question marks started happening. I was like, huh? This guy is trying to cheese me. So, because that's, I think it's a 20% accuracy, 30%. But anyway, he does go for the Power Punch onto my Gyarados, which was a very smart play by his part. And I am going to go for the Waterfall onto the Kangaskhan. My opponent could have easily just gone for the Dark Void, but he didn't, since he saw the accuracy loss. And with that accuracy, I think he has actually accuracy fell again, which I didn't see that part, but I think I just saw his accuracy fall again. I probably have to check on that again, watch the video again. But anyway, I'm going to go for the Protect, and he is going to go for the Dark Void. I am protected, and Amoonguss does avoid it. So this right here, just biting him in the butt, essentially. So his Moody is going to go ahead and raise up his speed and lower his defense, which makes me really happy, but it doesn't matter because it is a Smeargle. So he is going to go for the Dark Void, and luckily enough, Amoonguss avoids it, but it doesn't matter because he is asleep. Lucky enough, he does get the sleep on Gyarados, but I am running my secret weapon in the Lumberry, and I am going to go ahead and wake up. He is going to go for his Ice Beam with the Greninja and do significant amount of damage to Amoonguss, which, like I said, Amoonguss at this point is just a punching bag, and he can't get frozen or anything like that. Right here, I have an opportunity to go for the Smeargle to do significant amount of damage and bring him down to his Sash level. And luckily enough, Amoonguss does wake up, and I do get the Spore off onto the Greninja, and as you guys saw there, I tried to protect as much as possible, preventing my opponent to essentially waste my Lumberry for no reason. And 4 turns later, Amoonguss does wake up, get the clutch Spore off, and right here I am gonna rain End of Terror, or do a significant amount of damage on Greninja, and then rain, just essentially destroy Smeargle at this point. So I am going to go ahead and get the critical hit and get 1 point back off. But I am in a huge commanding lead. Kang is very damaged, and same thing with his Greninja, and his setup is essentially over. He is going to go for the Dark Pulse with the Greninja, do significant amount of damage to my Gyarados, and then the Shadow Ball is going to go ahead and KO my Amoonguss. But at this point, Amoonguss already done his job, being a punching bag and putting 1 Pokemon to sleep so I can get free damage off. So I am going to go for the Gengar, try to knock that thing out. Sadly enough, he does go down to 1 HP. I am going to go for the Brave Bird onto the Greninja, knowing that it's the bigger threat, and I know that I can survive any of Gengar's hits, because that's how my Gyarados is built. But at this point, he has to go for the Talonflame, because the Talonflame is the bigger threat, and Talonflame can just decimate his team, but he doesn't. He goes for the Gyarados. Like I said, I knew Gyarados can survive that hit, and the Waterfall is going to go off onto the Gengar and knock him out. And this game is essentially over, because at this point, Kang has to fake out one of these two, and both of my Pokemon are strong enough to knock out his Kang, seeing how low it is. And as you guys can see, it's pretty easy to beat Dark Void teams. Protect is a very powerful option, running very tanky Pokemon like Amoonguss, and Lumberry is also an extremely strong option. Like, for example, Gyarados is a very good Pokemon in that matchup. Same thing with Talonflame, and like I said, Amoonguss also, because Talonflame does carry the taunts, and Gyarados with the Intimidate, and if you're running a Lumberry set like I am, it is just very decimating to that particular type of team, because you do get the Intimidate off, and if you put you to sleep, you can just easily Waterfall on any of his Pokemon, or just go for the Freeze Hacks with the Ice Fang. And like I said, also Amoonguss, very powerful Pokemon, especially when you lead off with Talonflame and Gyarados. More than likely, he's going to go ahead and fake out the Talonflame, because Talonflame does have the priority, and it does have the taunts. Same thing with Gyarados, he does have the taunt fodder, but more than likely he is just going to go for the main damaging priority target, which is Talonflame, and switching into Amoonguss there allows me to get free damage, and very easy ways to beat this team, guys. I hope you guys saw quick ways to defeat this team. I hope you guys learned something, and it's good to be back, guys. My commentary is a little bit stale. I need to get it fixed a little bit more, because I have been gone for a while. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.